That night, Jake keeps thinking about his days in the army and how Mason retired after saving his life. Sometime later, Jake is visited by a stranger named Ramsey, who says that he leads a private task force. However, Jake does not let him say anything more and once again asks the guard to take him back. That night, Jake dreams of his family when suddenly, a group of masked men storm into the cell and treat him before kidnapping him. When Jake wakes up later, he finds himself released from prison and discovers that his captor is Ramsey, who admits that he has been following Jake for a long time and is impressed with his record. Ramsey's organization, known as Section 8, doesn't play by the rules, and Ramsey thinks they can restore Jake's cause. Eventually, Ramsey says that Jake's son wants to see him as a hero, not a convict, so Jake finally agrees to join them. Later in Washington, D.C., Ramsey introduces Jake to the rest of the team: Elias, Ajax, Brenner, and Mueller. He then shows him around what he calls the Batcave and explains that they have 8 agents in Washington and 8 elsewhere in the world. Their orders come from the State Department and the NSA, which are always tied to countering threats to national security. Since Jake is just starting out, Mueller will be his spotter and will accompany him on every mission until he gains seniority. Jake will also have a bank account, an apartment in the city, a car, a backstory, and an alias, because to the world he is dead. Next, Ramsey has to leave, so the team has to put Jake through the initiation process. Ajax starts to provoke him, shoving him and throwing a few punches. Jake refuses to fight and tries his best to dodge them all, but Ajax gets so aggressive that Jake snaps. He pushes Ajax to the ground and almost stabs him in the eye with a pen, but suddenly a memory of his family comes to mind and he calms down. Jake then leaves, and Ajax angrily points out that Jake is scared and that means he has no place with them, but Mueller disagrees. Sometime later, Jake and Mueller board a plane and discuss Jake's first mission. The target is a man named Castillo, a defense contractor and arms dealer. He has recently gotten his hands on dangerous schematics that he is going to sell to the Russians. So Jake's job is to recover the schematics and kill Castillo and his men.